Good morning, children. So today, and basically for the next 4 class periods, we're going to work on an autobiographical narrative. So you're going to go into whatever folder it's in. I don't think I'm going to worry about time stamping this folder because I might change some stuff up. So I'm going to go to not Tuesday. We're going to go into Wednesday, the 16th. You're going to go into the autobiographical narrative essay. And notice under here I have a lot of worksheets to help you with it that we'll go over. I'm going to make this a little bigger. I'm going to create an autobiographical narrative essay. Below is your prompt. An incident that had a profound change in your life is, you're going to reflect on how it affected you, and someone has a spelling error that he has to fix. I'd say makes or made you the person you are today. That's a little better. I kind of like that. All right, now I got to make this a little smaller to do that. See, I like bloopers. You're going to create a plot diagram as an outline to your essay. You're then going to, you will then, God, I've got a lot of errors here. Not you, use. The narrative essay outline worksheet to rough draft your essay. If you want to rough draft it in the boxes, you want to rough draft it in the back, you want to rough draft it on a separate sheet of paper, you may do so. Finally, you will type in a minimum 5-paragraph autobiographical narrative on a Google Doc that I'm bad language arts teacher here. Shut up, Tig. That I've created for you. That I have created the Google Docs for you. So it's something that you guys aren't just going to write in a regular Google Doc. You guys are going to do it on the Google Doc I've created for you. And then I'm going to print it out and grade it. When you guys are done, you're going to tell me, and what I'll do is I'll print out your final copy, and I'll send you down to the library or to the office to go get it. Let's go over these worksheets real quick. Some of these you're going to get and you're going to turn in. Let's start off with the plot diagram, because this is basically going to be your pre-writing. You guys are going to get this worksheet in a class. You know, we've messed with this worksheet. We've messed with this with the tortoise and the hare. We've messed with this with Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. We've messed with doing this with the Christmas Carol. We've messed with doing this with Where the Red Fern Grows. You guys are going to fill this out as your own pre-writing strategy. Basically, the exposition is going to be paragraph 1. The conflict can be part of paragraph 1. It can also be part of paragraph 2. Your rising action really should be your paragraph 2. Your climax should be paragraph 3. Your falling action should be paragraph 4. Your resolution/reflection should be paragraph 5. Themes, part of paragraph 5. That's part of kind of the reflection. You can obviously do more than 5 paragraphs, but I expect that. This will be worth 10 points, and I really kind of want you to show me this before you start working on your rough draft. Again, any kiddos that are gone, extended absence for whatever reason, I can make these on Cami and you can turn them in. So now let's go back and let's talk about the narrative essay outline. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in a minute. Right here. Here it says, this little worksheet to help you. Again, you can write your rough draft in the boxes. You can write your rough draft in the back. You can write it on a separate sheet of paper. It's up to you, but then you'll turn this in. You'll get 10 points on this. Again, this is going to just help you kind of draft your essay. And then I got a couple other worksheets so you don't have to turn in. They're just directions. Again, all worksheets go along with this essay are on my Schoolology. The final type paper needs to be of the following. All writing process assignments and worksheets, the plot die and the rough draft are due before typing the final. Each of these assignments are worth 10 points. Here to type in my Schoolology class on a Google Doc created for you. That's going to be your final draft. It says create a Google Doc on that assignment. Sorry, I screwed up. I recycled this and didn't preview it well enough. Sometimes I'm a bad role model. Heading needs to be the following MLA guidelines. Student name, teacher name, class hour, date the paper's due. Paper must be double-spaced, 12-point font, Times New Roman. Paper must be a minimum of 5 paragraphs. Again, paragraph 1, introduction, exposition. Paragraph 2, conflict, incident, and rising action, how the incident evolved. Paragraph 3, the climax, the response to the incident. Paragraph 4, the following action. How did this incident end? If it did, maybe this incident, maybe the thing's still going on. Resolution, reflection. Again, needs to be paragraph 5. You don't have to turn this in. This is just an outline to kind of help you. Then I'm going to give you another one. Again, if we hit view, you can see a little more detail into like paragraph 1, exposition. What was your life like before this incident? Were there any signs, details, clues that the incident was about to happen? Who was there before the incident? Like, who were the characters in there besides you? Paragraph 2, conflict and rising action. What was the incident? Give specific details about what happened and how it started and how it led to changing you. Who was involved? Were there any specific antagonists to you, the protagonist? Remember, you're the protagonist. It's an autobiographical narrative. It's a self-life writing about you. It's a story about your life. Paragraph 3, climax and response. How did the incident change your life? How did you respond to the incident? So basically what happened after the change happened? How did this incident, again, start to end, if it did? Following action. What happened after the incident and the response? Is your life changing because of this incident? Paragraph 5, resolution, reflection. How does this narrative end? Again, if it does, maybe you're still feeling the effects of this incident, that something really hasn't changed. There hasn't been a full resolution to it. And how has this incident made you the person you are today? We're going to go over in a little more detail, like when we talk about the plot diagram on the 16th, I'm going to do a plot diagram with you about my incident to kind of help you and see what you're talking about. As always, Pirates, if you have any questions, please message me on Schoolology or talk to me in class. Thank you very much, and have a super sparkly day.